Today, the topic I'm going to talk about is the AWS Create a Web-based application step by step. The reason I'm doing this is because the AWS is the one that's really good for small business. You can using AWS without your personal computer room. In that case, it is very important for you to know how to set up an application. The usually small business, no matter what business it is, people are using web-based application now. That's a three-tier. You at least you have a database tier and also web tier. So they're talking to each other. That is the web-based application. Any applications for small business can be the web-based application. My background used to be the Linux and the Unix environment. In that meantime, it's pretty easy for you just to create two virtual machines, one for web server, another one for database server. And then you can run an application there. But when you go to the AWS, things it is a little bit different. And when I first time go there, I is really confused. So I was working there for being like 5 years as a cloud engineer. So gradually to know something about it. And then today I'm going to talk about this architecture. The reason is I have the video series going to show you how to create this business web-based application. Step by step, show you all the steps. And then before that, it's very good if say understand the whole pictures, big picture. If you have big picture in your mind, it's very easy to understand what step to do. So here is the diagram I made according to what I needed for basically for the essential things in AWS. AWS. This one is AWS, right? Inside, they're using something called VPC, Virtual Private Cloud. This one generally can provide you really good security for your systems. So you have this one created, and inside, of course, you can load different servers. But here's, I think you need at least 3 servers. One is a web server, database server, just like before in Linux environment. You also need another one called NAT instance. So how are we going to create this? We are create by this way. You create a VPC first. Under VPC, I create 3 subnet. One is 128, it's a public one. Another one is 192. That is the public one too. So this is a web server because web server has to access by the outside internet. That's why it has to be the public one. A database server is different. We create one. It's a private subnet because this one only is accessed by the web server. From outside internet, you cannot go here. It's how it is set up. Why do you have the NAT instance, NAT instance? The reason is this one in the private, right? It cannot go outside, but you need to update the system here. Even the Linux system or you install your database, you need a software. Without access outside, how can you do that? That's how it was done by the NAT instance. When we install this one, we configure it, you will be able to download your updating information software from internet. So this is you see, we create VPC 1, and then we create 3 subnet, 2 public, 1 private. And then we also create security group for each of them. Each server has their own security group that will be set up security for it. to see where you can go, what's the protocol you're going to use. So when we set 3 of them, we're going to say this VPC has to connect to internet because people will go here, right? We need another one called the Internet Gateway. Internet Gateway will work with your public one. How it works? Through one called the VPC router. This VPC router will be configured with the Internet Gateway and the 2 servers, public subnet. And then these things can work together. People can come in here to get information, and then from here go to private to get database information and put in something in database. So this is basically how to set up. When we have a subnet, we'll have security group. The third one, we're going to create a server. Create servers with 2 of them, database server, web server. We are going to use the Red Hat, just like before, but NAT instance is different. That is using Amazon one they created. Also, we need one called Elastic IP here. But for the NAT instance, we also need one separate VPC router for it. You see, by now you got a big picture, right? VPC, we need the 3 subnet and the 3 security group, 2 EC2 Red Hat, 1 EC2 NAT, and also we need 2 router, 1 Internet Gateway. So this is what we should install for the application to work. So today is the video I'm talking about is AWS web-based application architecture. Hopefully you already got a big picture for it. And then next we're going to talk about VPC. Like I mentioned, VPC, subnet, Internet Gateway, your routers, security group, and how to create this. Well, we're going to go to Amazon to do it, and we're going to create the real server on it. It's 2 of the servers. One is the private, another one is the public, another one is the NAT instance. There is some work to do with it. For example, is Elastic IP and also the root table. Yeah. When this is finished, create everything, we're going to find a way how to access it. Because one, you have to access the public ones should be easy, like on the Linux server. But how to get your database server, which is private? How can you get there? What's the way to do it? How to download everything on those private subnet? This is going to show you how to do it when everything is set up, ready. And then we are going to create one MySQL database on the EC2 private subnet. Also, we are going to create TOMCAT web server on the public subnet. Finally, I probably like to show how to use the AMI, which is a golden image generated for EC2, because in the university I'm working with, at the same time, I probably need to create 10 TOMCAT servers at the same time, or even 20 of them. In that case, you have a golden image set up. You already load one EC2 web server, and then you can really create the others quickly, just like several minutes you got one. So hopefully you already got the big pictures, and then the next one we're going to talk about one by one is real on the on the Amazon. To see the first, go to VPC, right? Go VPC, we are going to see the create a subnet, create tables, Internet Gateway, and then we're going to go to EC2. As we really create the servers one by one, and when we got these things done, we're going to install database and the web server TOMCAT and the MySQL. So that's for today. Thanks for listening. See you next time. Bye.